All right, today we're going to talk about something awesome, a really simple way to give your internet a serious boost in both speed and privacy. And you want to know the best part? It is completely free. Let's dive in. I mean, just think about it for a second. What if you could make your internet faster and more private right now without spending a single penny? I know it sounds a little too good to be true, but it's actually surprisingly easy. Let me show you how. So here's the game plan. First, we're going to break down what the internet's phone book actually is. Then we'll check out a much faster, more private alternative. We're going to walk through 3 different levels of setup, from a simple speed boost all the way to full encryption. And by the end, you'll know exactly which one is the perfect fit for you. Okay, so first things first. To understand why any of this works, we've got to talk about a core piece of the internet puzzle, something called DNS. So DNS, just think of it like the internet's phone book. Seriously, that's the best analogy. Its whole job is to translate a website name that you and I can read, like cloudflare.com, into a string of numbers that a computer can understand. Without it, we'd all have to memorize a bunch of random numbers for every site we wanted to visit. No thanks. Right? So when you type in a name, the DNS resolver, this phone book, has to look up the right number, the IP address to connect you. And here's the thing. How fast that lookup happens can make a huge difference in how quickly a website starts to load. A slow lookup means a slow start. So you might be thinking, okay, my computer already does this, so why should I care? Well, and this is the key, not all of these phone books are made equal. Switching to a better one can be a total game changer. And that's where this comes in, Cloudflare's 1.1.1. It's a free DNS resolver that was basically built from the ground up to blow your regular internet service provider's default one out of the water in both speed and privacy. And really, it all boils down to 2 massive benefits. First up is speed. Cloudflare has this insane global network, which means those phone book lookups, they just happen way, way faster. But the second one, oh man, this is the big one, privacy. Normally, your ISP can see every single website you visit. They log that stuff. 1.1.1.1 encrypts those requests, so that little spy window gets slammed shut. Okay, enough talk. Let's get to the good stuff. How do you actually do this? We're going to break it down into 3 levels, starting with the easiest one for a quick speed boost. All right, level 1, super easy. On a computer, you just pop into your network settings and change the DNS servers to 1.1.1.1 and 1.0.0.1. But honestly, on most phones now, it's even simpler. You just find this thing called private DNS and type in 1.1.1.1. And here's what you're looking for. See that setting on the left? Private DNS provider hostname. You just type 1.1.1.1 in there, hit save, and you're done. It's literally a set it and forget it deal. And just like that, with level 1, you're already getting noticeably faster website loading. It's a tiny change for a real solid improvement. Okay, cool. Speed is great. But what if we want to add a serious layer of security on top of that? That's where we get to level 2. So for this, you're going right back to that same private DNS setting on your phone. But this time, instead of the numbers, you're going to type in security.cloudflare-dns.com. It's a tiny tweak, but it unlocks a ton of new protections. And there it is on the right side of the screen. By using that specific address, you're basically telling your phone, hey, use the fast network, but also turn on all the security shields. So what's the payoff? Oh, it's huge. Now your DNS requests are encrypted. It actively blocks you from landing on known malware and phishing websites, and it seriously beefs up your privacy from your ISP. All that, and it's still just as fast. All right, are you ready for the final boss? Level 3. This is where we go from just protecting your phone book lookups to locking down everything. Level 3 is all about one thing, the free 1.1.11 app. And the setup is just ridiculously easy. You download it, you open it, you tap the giant switch. That's pretty much it. It'll ask for permission to install a VPN profile, which is just how it works its magic. So yeah, you'll see a little pop-up asking to install the profile. You say yes, and then you just hit that big button and bam, connected. Once that switch is on, your entire internet connection is running through Cloudflare's secure tunnel, which they call Warp. And believe me, this is a massive step up. Warp encrypts all of your traffic, not just the DNS stuff. This is an absolute must-have if you ever use public Wi-Fi at a coffee shop or an airport. It pretty much makes you invisible to your ISP and can sometimes even make your connection more stable. Okay, So we've just covered 3 incredibly powerful and completely free ways to upgrade your internet. The big question is, which one is right for you? Let's do a quick recap. All right, let's lay it all out. Level 1, using 1.1.1.1, is your pure speed boost, just faster loading. Level 2, with a security address, throws in DNS encryption and malware blocking. And then level 3, the Warp app, is the whole shebang, full encryption for all your traffic, perfect for maximum security. If you take away just one thing, let it be this simple breakdown. DNS is the phone book. 1.1.1.1 makes it faster, the security address makes it safer, and Warp gives you full protection. That's really all you need to know. So really, the only question left is which level of speed and security are you going to choose? Whether you just want a little speed bump or you want to lock your connection down tight, you now know exactly how to do it in just a couple of minutes.